Alrighty, I think I am live. I will check it out, see what's going on. Let me make sure it's coming up in here and make sure everything is copacetic. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay, looks like we are live. I just want to say hello to anybody that's out there. If we've never met before, my name's Diane Hochman. I've been in the home business industry for freaking 21 years now, doing this day in and day out for forever. So definitely say hi and let me know you're here. I'm going to go over some numbers tonight. Hello, hello. And just show you guys basically some of the things I've done in my business over the years, some of the ways I've basically condensed time and condensed effort and used leverage. Hello, guys. When you comment, I'm on StreamYard, so I can't necessarily, some of the things I can't see your names unless you click the little thing. Okay, Mr. Williams is here, Dean is here, Shannon, hello, Linda, hello. You love the glasses? These are my crappy glasses, but thank you. These are my blue, they're tealish tonight. My cute black ones are downstairs. I like to be like Dina and wear cool black glasses. So, yeah, Toya, leverage is everything. So I put in the description, I don't know if they came up, but some links. I'm going to go over them. I'm going to show you some numbers. We won't stay for too long. And I'm not doing a full presentation of what is going on. I'm just going to paint a picture of what's possible with an offer that's closing tomorrow night. If you are on my email list at dianehochman.com, you've been hearing me talk about it. I haven't really pushed it like crazy. I was kind of out of town for a little while, had a death in the family, and don't send me all your sorries. It was great. He was 87, had a wonderful life. But I've been running around, but now we're down to the wire because this ends tomorrow night. If we haven't met before, it looks like most of the people that are coming on know me. And if you're part of this, I will be talking about my links, but just, message someone or invite them over and just tell them to use your link if they're interested. If you're not part of this, just hang tight and watch because I'm going to blow your mind. I've been teaching attraction marketing since 2006. I've been doing it since 2002. I got into the industry in 99. So I started in traditional network marketing before the internet, kind of, friends and family and house parties and approaching people at the mall type of stuff. And then I learned about a tool called an autoresponder in its very rudimentary form. And I created myself a little marketing system. And I went from making a little bit of money to a lot of money. And it was pretty crazy. And that's when I really got turned on to the idea of leverage. I built my business around two little girls who are now women, and I'm talking women, women. And I did not have time to work all day. And, and people say, well, you can find the time. I wanted to be with my kids. I wanted to be home. And I needed to figure out ways to gain leverage so that I could tuck my kids in and sing them a song and be at the, the different events and the different things that they had in the softball games and the concerts. And, one of my daughters is a performer, so there was a concert constantly. And so a lot of the marketing techniques that I use and that I teach, I developed specifically so that I could work a couple hours a day. And still make really good money. I worked in education before I got into this, and I made a decent salary, and I needed to replace it. And then I've gone on to far surpass it, truthfully, beyond my wildest dreams. So I'm going to show you some numbers and some interesting things tonight. And then if you want to know more, you can come tomorrow night. We have a big webinar. You see the links right there, dianehochman.com/Wednesday webinar. You can come tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, hang out and watch the whole kit and caboodle. Or I can give you a link that you can see some videos today, or you can reach out and talk to me. Or you can go, that was nice, and use the ideas and go do whatever you're doing. So I have used marketing systems for years, since forever. Okay, I've always used marketing systems, and the reason why is because I'm not very technical. Although after 21 years, I know how to, I know how to make a pretty link. See DianeHochman.com Wednesday webinar. I know how to do a blog post, and I know how to edit a video, and I know how to do everything. But I'm not real good at it, and it takes me a lot of time, which is why I tend to like to align myself with a marketing system that does a couple things. One, it takes up a lot of the slack because there's a lot of done for you tools and things that are made for me to use, or I just need to edit slightly. And I'm not going to get into that tonight. Two, it allows me to utilize the other leaders inside the system to help train my folks in areas that I'm not the strongest in. And people laugh. I'm the number one earner with my particular company, have been for a long time. And I'm probably the least technical of the bunch. And there's all these different skills that they teach that I just don't know how to do. And it's not that I can't, because I can learn anything, but I just haven't taken the time because I've been so satisfied and happy with the results I'm getting that I haven't really worried about it. And one of these days I'll sit down and learn a bunch of new stuff. In fact, I just signed up for a course myself outside of this industry, from somebody completely different, to learn some other marketing stuff. I'm always learning marketing. But using the tools have allowed me to just have a phenomenal time. And I learned a long time ago that I needed to make cash flow. Now, luckily, I came from a company that allowed me to make a lot of cash flow before I figured out how to recruit and how to build downlines. They had a very big retail component. And by the way, some of you guys are here tonight because you heard that I'm going to show you how to get access to a bunch of courses from top leaders like Ray Higdon, myself, and others that you can sell and keep all the money. I'm going to go over that too. So I just started really utilizing other leaders to train my people, but still keeping full control of my people. I started creating cash flow. Again, my MLM, we had like a 50% profit margin on our retail products, which is really unheard of in the industry. So I was making good money retailing. And then as I got more skilled, I learned how to recruit and I learned how to build a downline. And a lot of people face that problem is they're not skilled at recruiting and developing people yet. And it takes time to learn that. And then, hey, Aaron, and so they don't have any cash flow up front. They're not making any money on a daily basis. So they have no positioning and no posture with their prospects. They're chasing prospects. And they're in like this wicky-wacky position because they can't build a downline because nobody will listen to them because they haven't made any money, and it's a vicious cycle, and they go around and around and around for years. So I am a very firm believer in retailing. And if your company that you're involved with, if you have one, doesn't have good retail margins and you can't make enough money on retailing the product, you need to find some info products or something else that will allow you to create some daily income. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a little bit about something that's going on right now until tomorrow night. And again, I said full presentations available. Ask me, or if somebody invited you here, ask them for their link for the full video presentations. If these concepts are new to you, you definitely want to watch those videos because they kind of train you up on the ideas. I trained and worked alongside the founder of Attraction Marketing, so I was versed in this, when I met him, because I had taken his courses and then put it all into action. And that's why I've been able to stay in the game for so long, because I get money every single day. And a lot of people know I don't talk about money a lot because I find it distasteful and cheesy and all of this, hypety hype junk. But sometimes there's an offer that's so good that I need to talk about it. And I wrote to my list today at DianeHochman.com and I said, I'm going to be intolerable for the next 24 hours, 36 hours, because I want people to look at this. I don't care if you get it. I don't care if you I don't care about that. What I care about is that you come to understand these concepts. And if you see the value and want to come work with me, I'd love to have you. If you see the value in just a membership in the tools and system that I use, I'd love to have you so you can come hang out. If you don't see it, but maybe you see a way that you can extrapolate it and use it for what you already have going on, that's awesome. Because that's what I did when I learned this. The man I learned it from, he was using info products. This is like 2002. I didn't know how to make an info product. Now it's so easy, but back then, and I just used products from my company to use the same concept and process for daily cash flow residual on the back end. So I'm going to show you some numbers. And let's see. Let's make sure I don't have anything weird. I don't think I have anything weird up here. So you guys with me? I'm just looking, checking the comments. Let me see who's here. Hey. So Shannon, Dina, Toya, Virginia, Karen, Eugene. Hello. Fernand, Carmen. Awesome. Okay, good. So this company is called My Lead System Pro. Okay, they've been around for 12 years. I've been with them coming up on 10 years. I can't believe it's been 10 years. In fact, my friend Brian Cole sent me a picture from 10 years ago or 9.5 years ago when we were both at our first event with the company. And a lot of people think they've heard about this company. Maybe you've never heard of it, but a lot of people think I know about that. And a lot of people think I know about this and da-da-da-da-da. And if you don't know what's going on right now, you don't know about it. Okay, I have made consistently incredible amounts of money with this program, and I'm going to show you tonight how you can too. And this is in front of and on top of whatever you're doing with your network marketing company, because not only does this give you cash flow, but what it does is it allows you to generate leads and build your brand and all that stuff that everybody's talking about, build an audience. I've been doing it for years. You know, for me, it's like easy peasy to do this stuff, and people get irritated with me because I send out an email and I make a boatload of money, or I come out and, do this and that and I make a boatload of money. It's because over the years, I've consistently been following these principles. And if you've been struggling, it's time to learn this. And if you're not struggling, but you're just working all day, it's time to learn this. If you feel that you don't have posture with your prospects, it's time to learn this. If you have kids or you have a passion that you want to do, or you want to, I used to say if you want to travel, but we're not allowed to go anywhere. But whatever it is that you want to do, and you want to work several hours a day, but not have to be tied. I mean, I watch a lot of people. And I'm in network marketing, guys, and I love network marketing, and I came from network marketing, and many of my best friends are in network marketing. So you will never, ever, ever, ever hear me bash the industry. Let me say it again. You will never. I am in such gratitude for the industry. But I also live in 2021 and beyond. And a lot of the practices, they're just catching up now with things we've been doing for years. They're just figuring out the internet's not going away and social media is not going away, and cash flow is a good thing. And what we call funded proposals, where you earn some money from your ads so that you can proliferate your ads or proliferate your marketing. This is a good thing. And I watch all the big dogs are doing what we've been teaching for years and years and years. And it works. And it works like crazy. And it doesn't have to take your focus away from what you're doing. You just have to think a little differently. Think a little differently in order to make this work. And one of the reasons why it always worked for me is I came into the industry as a house mom. I had no background, so therefore I didn't have a dogmatic view of what it was supposed to be. I just ran my business like a corner store. I got to know my customers. I upgraded them. I treated them great. I offered them more stuff. And I still to this day don't have anything fancy. I just treat people great, and they come back and they buy over and over and over again. And if it's something that they want, great. If it's something that they don't want, great. Another day I'll have something that they want. And it's just a philosophy, and it's a way of thinking about knowing the whole community and then selling them something when it's the right time to sell them something. Because I have leverage and can talk to so many people at one time, I don't ever have to worry about pushing, chasing, nagging. And it's a couple of you guys I'm nagging today because I know what you need. But the rest of you, I have no interest in nagging you. I just have an interest in teaching you. So let's take a look. So what they have going on right now is they have a special package, and I'm going to tell you right up front, this is a big ticket purchase, and you don't have to buy it. But when you look at the money and the numbers, and you really wrap your head around it, it's so lucrative, it's crazy. And I have to put in the obvious disclaimer. I make no claims that you will make any money. This is an extrapolation, some things I'm showing you. This is not exact science. I can document my own earnings upon, if somebody needs to see. I'm not making an income claim. You probably won't earn a dime, okay? But I'm going to show this to you so that you can come to understand this process. And if it interests you, wonderful, okay? Be clear. Your results are based upon your thought process and your effort. Your thought, some people work really hard, but they need work on the thought process, which is why you should be hanging out with me. Some people have a great thought process, but they don't do any work. And that I can't help you with. That's your desire, okay? That's your desire. I had a desire when I started this because I needed to be home with my kids. Now, I truthfully, the last several years, I've been pretty lazy because I didn't have this drive and desire. Now I'm like excited again. I'm waiting for COVID to be all done and hit the road and be all over the world. And I'm excited. I'm excited. So I have a reason to get back to the action again. Whether you're motivated or not, I don't know. And if you're not motivated, I highly recommend you don't buy anything from anybody. Okay. If you're not motivated, no product and no numbers that I show you tonight are going to make you take action. But if you are motivated, I can show you some numbers tonight that might blow your mind and make you realize what is possible. So let's do it. I had put up a post the other day, I think yesterday, that said, how would you like to get courses from Ray Higdon, Diane Hochman, talking about myself in the third person, Brian Finale, Lindsay Sewell, Stacy Hall, Aaron Birch, who did I leave out? Jim Finale, Norbert Orlowitz, and some of these guys, by the way, are like 8-figure earners, okay? How would you like to get courses from them and have 12 of them that you can sell and keep all the money? And these are courses that have absolutely sold for up to $297 in the past. Would you like to have them? It's, by the way, this is what's called private label rights. You purchase something and then you have the rights to sell those things and keep the money. It's a pretty common thing out in the marketplace, although a lot of folks don't know about that. But this is from like some of the biggest names in the industry, okay? Really powerful marketers. And let me show you. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get to it. I'm just scrolling down and then I'll turn on my screen so you can see. I'm scrolling. Here, I'll do it from here. It's easy. Easy. Okay. This is a good place. StreamYard. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. Share screen. Yes. Share the screen. Okay. Let me go back up here. Not that one. This one. These are the courses that you get. Ray Higdon's Master Sponsoring Series, My Content Creation Domination, which, by the way, is super cool. It's how to take, you do one piece of content a week, like a live like this, and then I show you how to cut it up into a million pieces of content for your Instagram, your Facebook, and your stories and your TikToks and all your stuff. It's really cool. Stacy Hall's Go for Yes 5-day challenge. Aaron Birch's Posting for Profits 5-day challenge. This is my simple list leverage 5-day challenge. It's teaching somebody how to set up their first email list. K's like a badass, if you guys don't know Kay. Oh, I left him off my list, I think. I'm sorry, Kay. Prospecting and Closing Blueprint, Erin's Social Story Secret. She's the master at telling stories on social media and getting people to reach out to her. Lindsay, this is really good. Social stories that sizzle and sell. This is using stories. A lot of people, in fact, one of my friends who I know is on here, he was complaining to me that he's posting things on Facebook on his feed and he's not getting traction and action. And I was complaining about the same thing. The reason why is because Facebook, for about a year, maybe longer, has been trying to move you to use stories. And they said, and I don't know if this is true, that eventually the feed will disappear. So if you're not using stories, you really need to get into it, and you need to get into it now. Katie's Profile Profits Playbook, how to make your Facebook profiles really, sizzle. Erin's Top 10 Social Posts for Results, Norbert's 3-Step Top Earner Framework, and Brian and Jim's Zero Rejection Marketing. Now, even if you wanted to just have these for yourself, just to study for yourself, which I don't recommend. I recommend that you study them over time, but I don't recommend you get caught up. Everybody's too caught up in learning. Everybody's busy learning, not doing, learning, not doing. If you didn't make any money this week, if you didn't, last week, it's Tuesday. If you did not make any money last week, if your cash register did not ring, you need to make a change. Okay? I'm just being mean old biatch tonight. You need to do something different, and you need to be running with different people and thinking differently if your cash register did not ring last week. And if it did, but you're not satisfied with the amount, and I'm not talking, guys, there's so many people out there doing videos and lives giving you tips on how to make money. I really make money. Really, I really make money. My friend Ray Williams is here. He's watched me sit and pull money out of my butt. I write a letter and the money just rolls in, and he's just like, how do you do it? Oh my gosh. And he's learned, he's doing it now. I actually make money. I'm not giving you tips. Okay? I don't believe in tips. I don't make videos with the 5 tips of this. I actually execute in front of people. I let them see what I'm doing, and I let them do it along with me. So even if you wanted to study these, which is not what I recommend short term, over time, you can study them all. I think if you don't have a list, you got to start with simple list leverage. If you're not using stories, Lindsay and Erin here, there's a couple of really good ones in here. Brian and Jim's and Norb's Zero Rejection Marketing, which is the core of attraction marketing, when you don't have to chase people and you don't have to hear no's anymore. I haven't heard a no in 15 years. Even if you just wanted to study these, they'd be worth the cost of the whole package. But you get to sell these, and they're done for you. The sales pages are done for you. You have to click a couple buttons. We walk you through. The sales pages are done for you. You just edit it a little bit and put whatever price you want. You could sell them for $7 if you want it. You can sell them for $2.97 if you want it. You can sell them for $47. You can do different prices for different things. But most importantly, you can use these as bonuses when people buy your other things from you. If you sign up for my opportunity, I'm going to give you 3 courses to get you started on the road to using Facebook to make money. Right? If you just took Erin's and Lindsay's and Katie's courses right here, if you just took these and gave them to somebody as a bonus for signing up with you, you'd win, because your people would get great training. You'd have full control of them. They're not thrown into a system. They're not getting emails from anybody but you. There's no connection, because a lot of people are thinking, well, that's going to get all confusing for my people. You own it. You own it, and you have the tools to run it, and the money drops into your bank within a couple of days. We use a tool called Stripe. We connect it to your bank account and connect it to your websites. It's very easy to do. We'll be walking you through it if you decide to play with us. And boom, boom, the money's in your bank account in a couple of days. Now, I know a lot of MLMs have daily pay and weekly pay now, and then monthly pay, and that's different because it used to be just monthly. But for a lot of you guys, cash flow into your bank account immediately would change your business. Let me just look and see if anybody's saying anything. Amazing sauce. Hello, Dallas. Hello, Ginny. No, Linda, you don't get stuck in learning. You are a doer, which we love. Yeah, Tony says she gets stuck in the learning. And that's why I'm trying to make sure you guys, yes, Dina, this video is public. This is on my Facebook wall. It is public, should be public. Should be public. I streamed it to multiple places. This is streaming to YouTube. This is streaming to my Facebook wall, and this is streaming to our secret Facebook group. So yes, this is public. So if you just bought this to study these, it would be pretty cool, but you get to sell them. And again, we walk you through, I'm just going to tell you, the pages are all done for you. You do have to click a few buttons and attach a couple things, but the money lands in your inbox quickly. And it's unlimited. You can sell as many as you want. And several people that have gotten this already are selling them. They're selling like easy peasy. So this is here. Now, does anybody have any questions about the courses? And we have a full description of them. I can give you the link. It's in the description of this video, I think. And I'm happy to give you links, and I'm going to be around after this if you guys have questions. But this is really powerful. Private label rights is amazing for me to go, hey, by the way, and by the way, Ray Higdon is a buddy of mine, and I've been on his stage. I was on his very first event. I was on his last event, okay? I've spoken for Ray and his organization, for Higdon Group, for years on end. So I can say my buddy Ray, but you could say, you know, have you heard of Ray Higdon? A lot of people have. I have his master sponsoring series as a free bonus for you if you sign up by Friday night. I know you need to think about it, talk to your honey, but if you sign up by Friday night, Ray gave me his course and he's going to let me give it to you. How powerful is that? Do you guys understand the power of that? Have you heard of Diane Hochman? I don't know if you've seen her around. The girl has been like a powerhouse for years. She did a course that she's letting me give to you, or letting me sell you for just 17 bucks because you're a friend of mine, whatever, however you want to do it. Okay. So this alone, if you went to work during the course of the year and you just made these bonuses to not entice is the bad word, we don't say that, but encourage people to join whatever you're selling with you, and or you use it to sell for cash flow, and or you use it as a bonus package. Maybe you're a coach and you want to give people, you can make a whole membership site with these. And what's really cool is we give you the tools to create your own courses down the line if you want to. Okay, these are done for you, but let's say you have something that you want to put together. All you have to do is look at these and use them as a template and as a model to create your own. So this is pretty cool, right? And I think this is powerful, but this is not the part that turns me on. And I'll be truthful. This is cool. I'll sell them. I'll sell some of them. I sell everything. And I'll use them for sure. And I'll set them up for sure. But when you purchase this bundle, and again, I'm not going to do all the details tonight. I have videos for you. You get, where is it? I got to get at my notepaddy thing. See if it'll come up. Did I stop sharing? Okay, I think I stopped sharing. You get a full business marketing system, full training, daily coaching. You get a website builder. You get a business center that will house these courses as well as other ones that you might want to create. You get a customer relationship manager. You get training on ads. You get, I mean, I don't have time to go through all of it, but I want to show you the numbers, because the most exciting thing is when you go for this bundle, if you do, and again, you don't have to, but when you go for it, you earn 100% on those products I just showed you. 100%. You own them. You can do whatever you want with them. You can earn all the money. You can whatever you want. But you earn 67% on all the memberships that you refer people for. So let me show you that. Let me show you the numbers, because it will blow your mind. How many people does it take in whatever you're marketing to make six figures. Have you ever sat and figured that out? Because that's all I ever do. When I enter something, all I do is I figure out how much is it to break even, how much is it to get to this much, how much is it to get to my goal. Okay. How much is it to break even? How much is it to get to, my first level that I want to get to? It might be $10,000 or $20,000, whatever it is you want to make. And how much is it to get to my ultimate goal? Now, a lot of people come in and they say, I want to make six figures. A lot of people now are saying seven figures. They don't understand what it takes to make seven figures. Guys, I've done it. A lot of people, it's just like people's mouths run. You really, if you want to be a business person, you have to sit down and you have to calculate numbers. Okay. You got to be smart, because rambling to people about all this money that you're going to make, and you just sound goofy. Okay. How much does it take to break even? How many sales to break even? Right? And you guys can share this if you want. How many sales does it take to break even? How many sales does it take to make my first goal? Maybe it's $25,000. It's tuition. It's this. It's a car. You need $42,000 for the car that you want. And then how much does it take? How many people do I need to hit my annual goal? Or my first annual goal? Maybe my first one is six figures, and then I want to go to $250,000. And again, a lot of people, they just need to make, I started and I wanted to make $500 a month, legit. I just needed to have enough money to buy groceries, pay off debt, and maybe get a pizza or go to a movie once in a while with the kids. That's all I wanted. That's all I knew was possible. So when I throw out money numbers like that, those are all possible. I'm living proof of the dream being real. But most people underestimate what's involved, and they also overestimate what's involved. It's interesting as I talk to people. So look at these numbers. Let's see, share screen. Yeah, share. Now let me see if I can get it. I'm on my Mac and I'm trying to go down to the thingy and everything's in the way of it. Okay. So the 12 courses you keep 100% on. Charge whatever you want for them. Okay. Now, memberships. There's 3 levels of memberships. If you have this package, you qualify for 67% commissions on memberships. And people buy memberships. I bring people in every day. Okay. People want to come and they want to learn marketing and they want to learn how to post on Facebook and get leads and how to build a list and all the things that people want to learn. And my favorite kind of people are what I call transitional marketers. Okay. They usually started with something pretty basic, especially if they were new to the industry like me. And then they start to realize, wait a minute, I want more control. I want to be able to sell what I want to sell. I want to work less hours and make more money. And I know I need to gain leverage, and I know I need to learn some marketing skills. Those are the type of people that I love. And when those people come, if they get the basic membership, it's $50 a month. That gives them all their tools, right? And daily coaching, you earn $33 a member. Okay. If you get pro members, and that gives them their business center so they can create products and all these other cool things. Again, I don't have time to go into it. You make $80 a month. If you have this package that's only available till tomorrow night, because it has what's called the Accelerator, the Income Accelerator, we're giving everybody much higher commissions. And if you sell a premium account, if you refer a premium account, you make $120 per person. Now, what's really cool is you can bring people in the door for $1. Last month, I brought in 31 people in the door for $1. I don't know how much money I made from those people yet. I have to calculate it, but it's been a lot because the system does the upgrading from $1 and $10 trials. Okay. And then if you're a hot shot, you can bring people at the top level. Okay. And that depends on where you are. But how much is, guys, give me in the comments, tell me how much your auto ship is from your opportunity. How much is your auto ship? Okay. And I'm going to turn off the screen for a second. See if this will do it. Because I want to see, because I have comments going over here in StreamYard, and I have comments going on Facebook. And I'm only looking at one place on Facebook, so I may not be seeing all the comments. How much is your monthly auto ship? And some of you guys are going to go, we don't have auto ships. You have some type of sales requirement, something. How much is your, okay, so 157.95. You're make my point for me, Linda. Who else? So Dina, are people responsible for a certain amount of business per month to override and get their check? Most people, it's $150, if not a little bit more. 124 Canadian, which is about $150. Okay, and if you $100, okay. Most people, it's between $100 and $200. Although there's some shishi companies that people are spending $300 and more. Okay, yeah. To be active, you have to have $200 in consumption or sales. Okay, consumption or sales. So the average person, their auto ship is between $100 and $200 US. I just see somebody over here put 200 Canadian. Okay, so that's even more. So if I show you guys $179 premium memberships that include daily coaching and VIP coaching and access to ads and ads expert and all this other stuff, right? This premium membership, it's $179. How much do you make per person? That's your deal. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do your deal, because the reason why your opportunity is good is because you have the depth, and over time you can build huge checks. I have a friend that makes over $3 million just from her MLM. She started, she met me at an event 100 years ago. She's gone on to become one of the biggest names in the industry. She makes $3 million. I have another friend, but she's been around forever. I know a lot of people that make millions of dollars in network marketing over time with large numbers, okay? But when you think about one person in an MLM without the leverage of the MLM, you're generally making $7, $10, $20 max per person. So you need a lot of people to gain the leverage that you want, which means a lot of personal skills, people skills, a lot of mindset, a lot of management skills that takes time to develop. So let's go back over here to My Lead System Pro, because a lot of people go, I can't sell something for $179. Yeah, but your auto ships over that, or it's right near that. Think about it. The system works with the people and upgrades them to annual accounts and the higher level accounts. So you can lead with $1 and $10 trials. You can bring them in the door on the big one right away, depending on who you are and your posture. And then, of course, there's extra courses and workshops and coaching that you can make commissions on. I think I counted there's over 42 ways to make money in the system. So you only need 70 premium members, if you own the Accelerator, to be making six figures before extra product purchases, commissions on courses and different things, or any coaching that anybody buys, and before you sell a single one of the 12 courses that you get to keep 100% on. 70 people. 70 people. And what if it took you a year to build up to that? And now you're making $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month recurring income while you're generating leads for your MLM, making money from the tons of people that are not right for your MLM. Everybody's looking to learn marketing. Not everybody wants your particular product line. And this, my friends, is how I have done this all of this time. Let me turn off the screen share. Now I get all passionate here. Guys, I'm a creative. I get bored easily. I'm ADHD. I'm incredibly patient and not patient at all. Those of you that know me will understand what I mean, okay? I can work with thousands of people and have worked with thousands of people. And right now I'm excited because I'm working in Latin America with large groups, and it's exciting, but it's new, it's interesting. What I don't do well is whiny people and people that, woe is me, or, people that talk about why it won't work and how it won't work. And when I work in this segment, what happens is I'm dealing with highly motivated people. And when you have highly motivated people and cash flow, you got the posture, you got the power, you got it going on. And then when you talk to a prospect for your MLM, because you're sorting through all these people, because you learn to generate leads, you actually learn how to generate leads and have a list. And I know it sounds complicated, and it's not, because I'm a digital dingbat and I do it. Now, I don't do all the fancy stuff. Some of these guys do this fancy stuff. I don't do any of that fancy stuff. I keep it super simple, but I'm dealing with highly motivated people. I'm dealing with people that want to learn. I mean, they signed up to learn. I'm dealing with people that want to make money. You know, we could sit for years and coach people that, you know, are afraid of money. I'm looking for people that want to make money. Because if you look at these numbers, 70 people to make 6 figures, it's so easy to get higher than that. And there's bonuses and all kinds of other stuff. Okay, I got to tell you, this is the best deal I have seen in forever. So this is what we're going to do. You can sign up for a webinar tomorrow night where they're going to go over everything. It's dianehochman.com/Wednesday webinar. If somebody other than me invited you here, some of my friends tagged some people, you know, if somebody tagged you, ask them for their link. Okay. dianehochman.com/Wednesday webinar. And then I have, let me put it on a screen, 2 sites that you can look at if you're anxious and you want to look at the whole offer tonight. Get at it. Notes. You can go to, dianehochman.com/offer. If you are not familiar with these concepts of cash flow, I didn't mean to do that. How do I get back to the thing? That's not what well, I'll show you the page. I was just correcting because my last name wasn't capitalized. This thing goes through videos and explains to you 67% max commissions, 12 done for you courses. You can earn 100% on those, make money from the 90% that say no to your opportunity. It's basically explaining attraction marketing concepts, because some people may think this conflicts with what I do. It doesn't, because what it does is it helps you sort. My mentor taught me, you want a system that searches, sorts, selects, and sometimes even sponsors for you. Okay. And this system of searches, what did he say? Search, select, sort, select. There's one other in there. Sell and sponsor for you. We actually weave your opportunity into all of this. Your opportunity is exposed to everybody that comes through. They're meeting you. They're getting to know you. They're getting to know what your opportunity is. They're able to click and present to themselves behind your back. I have people watching presentations all day long while I'm off. Well, I used to go out and play, but now I just at home due to COVID. Okay. But I could be doing anything, and people are literally watching my presentation and signing themselves up. And again, it takes some skill. I'm not promising that's going to happen to you in a week. I'm here to help you. But this is my life. So if you're not familiar with these ideas, you want to go to DianeHochman.com. Oh, stop. It's like opening things that I don't want it to open because it's like behind the, come on, there. DianeHochman.com/offer. It walks you through some information, and then it shows you the whole offer and all the products and all the things you get and yada, yada, yada. For those of you that are already familiar with this, especially there's a bunch of you guys here, you know me really well, you've known me for years, you've been sniffing around, and you kind of really want to find out what you could do to work with me. I sound so cocky. Just got our mojo back. You can just go to DianeHochman.com/launch. Okay. And when you go there, it just skips the information, like the, you know, why this works and how this works. And it takes you directly to the actual offer. Now, if you look at it and you're not sure, you have questions, I'm around. I highly encourage you to register for the webinar tomorrow night, though, because you'll see it in action and you'll hear from people and, you know, all that other stuff. And that one is Wednesday. Thank you, Dina. Webinar. Terrible typist, right? I'm a copywriter. I can't type. I highly encourage you to come to the webinar tomorrow night. Now, this offer closes tomorrow at midnight. Midnight Eastern, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Could have made slides, could have made it fancy. I could have done this. I don't have time. It closes tomorrow night at midnight Eastern. Now, the whole system's still there. If you don't want this whole package and you don't want the 67% commission, it's no problem. I can give you $1 trial now. You can get in the back office, ask. In fact, let me give you the link for that. If you want to go in there for $1, this is my simple list leverage challenge. By the way, you get this to sell if you want. But right now we have a special where we're selling it for $1 and you get 30 days membership for free. So if you're not sure and you want to go look inside, I encourage you to. This is $1, okay? And then you could come hang out in my group for a month. So that's pretty cool. You know, you're skeptical or you ain't got no money, go for the simple list leverage. You get the challenge, but you get 30 days of membership. I'll get a little ping letting me know that you did that. I'll let you in our group or invite you to our group. If you're serious about these numbers, 70 premium members, you guys all prove that everybody's spending this kind of money. People are like, oh, people won't spend that kind of money. Well, you're spending it. Why wouldn't they spend it for their education? And by the way, do you think that people that are interested in investing in their education and their marketing skills might be really good candidates for your MLM? You know, or do you want people that don't want to work, don't want to learn, and are hoping to just get rich? I don't know who you want. But for me, I want the best people, and the people, see, I got a typo here, and I click it and it goes away. Oi, 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 oi. The whole thing is messed up. Come here. It's Wednesday. You guys know how to spell Wednesday. I know how to spell it. I just don't know how to type it. Okay. That is the deal. So let me take a look at all the comments. I just want you to see what's possible when you're earning commissions at this level. By the way, this company is 12 years old. I've been there for 10 years, coming up on 10 years at the end of the year, so 9 years. And I have been paid every 2 weeks like clockwork. Never had a problem, never had a challenge. The guys are incredibly responsive. The owners come out and coach twice a week. The leaders are all out coaching, very, very, very accessible. And this company has spawned some of the biggest names in the industry. I could sit here and name them all. The biggest names in this space all came through this camp. And now we're just looking for the next generation. You know, some people like Ray Higdon, they went on to build big, huge companies. A lot of you guys know rank makers and stuff. Other people like me, I'm just still here because I don't want all of that responsibility. I want to leverage a system that does a lot of the work for me. I don't want a big company. I'm turning 54 in a couple weeks. I'm planning my birthday. I want to travel and have fun. I don't have the dream to build this big thing. But a lot of people that came through here, Todd and Leah Getz, they're making like a couple $100,000 a month now. We have so many people, Bill and Michelle Pasqualito, we're at a big agency. So many people have come through here that were rock stars here that went on to build empires. Then there's just me. I like to be lazy and make a lot of money. So that's it. So let us see what we have left. Let me turn off the screen share and see if anybody has a question or a comment. And again, I'm around after this. You can direct message me so I can help you. At the very least, come for $1. Come for $1, right? For $1, come hang out. Come hang out. See if you learn something. It's $1. Hang out for a month. At the very best, take a look at the whole offer. Talk to me if you need help. Calculate some numbers. Guys, it's $1,200. And by the way, you want to do this today. Don't wait till tomorrow. If this turns you on, and I'm talking to my members too that haven't made the decision, I don't care. Again, I am not here to try to close you. I don't close people. People know that. My coaching clients are so funny. Not coaching clients, my mentorship clients, whatever you want to call them, my clients, they know. Like, they wait for me. Like, people will try to get me to go, well, do you think this is good for me? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's good for you. Susan, who's on here, she came to me. She goes, well, what do you think? I'm like, I don't know. It's your decision. I don't close people. I am not a salesperson. I am a marketer. I am not here to take your money. I don't want your money. I want your heart. I want your mind. I want to help you make a difference in your business. If you don't have the money, don't spend it. If you're not sure, don't do it. But if you're turned on, go look at the presentation today and make the decision today so you can hang out with us and work this tomorrow, because everybody knows the last night when something shuts down is when the most sales happen. So if you just go, if you go get a couple customers for this, and I'll come out, I'll talk all day tomorrow if you guys want me to, and there's a big one at 8 o'clock, but if you want me to talk all day, I'll talk all day. But if you just get 2 people, you're just a couple $100 short of having recouped everything. And if you get 3 people, you're in profit. Okay. And then you get the whole year of 67% commissions at $120 a membership at the highest level, and you get 12 products that you can sell incessantly. And even if you just use them as bonuses to recruit for your MLM or your other big ticket things or whatever you're selling, it's a freaking slam dunkola, period, over and out. So, all right, let's see. Ginny, thank you. Ginny said, I have the most beautiful heart. That means the world to me. And Susan, there she is. She said, I had to make my decision and so glad I did. I will not close you. I don't close anybody. Especially if you want to talk to me tonight, ask to talk to me. I will not close you. I will not try to convince you. I will answer your questions. I have no interest in trying to get, see, if I sell you this and you don't use it, you're going to take that energy, that bad feeling, it's going to be projected towards me, because we all have to rationalize in our minds, right? We all do it. So I don't want that energy. I don't want it. I don't need it. So if you want to talk to me, ask anybody who knows me. I'm happy to answer your questions, show you how you could use this in your business. But I am not going to try to twist your arm. I just don't want to. So let's see. What do we got here? I'm looking over on the other comments here. Excellent. Search, select, sort, sell, and sponsor. That is it. That's what Mr. Schroeder taught me, and that's what I've been doing all these years. I put everything into a tumbler, into a system, and then I see who pops out. I do not chase. I do not cajole. I do not defend. I do not convince. Just today, I saw like 10 people making videos about why MLMs are in a pyramid. Guys, what you have to explain you don't possess, what you're defending, you think there's something wrong with. I don't think there's anything wrong with anything. I think we have to put our business hats on, though. I'm wearing my Tony Robbins hat today. Tony Robbins gave me this hat. Literally, Tony Robbins gave me this hat. It's all dirty. You know why I have a hat on? Because my hair is a mess, because I didn't fix it today, because I've been working like an animal all day. I come out like 5 days a year and work like an animal, today, tomorrow. And I didn't even start working until 2 o'clock. I'll work like an animal tomorrow, because I'll make more money tomorrow than most people will make in a year. So it's worth it. And then I'll just Thursday morning, I'll sleep in. And I'm planning my birthday and all this other stuff. So this is it. This is what I've been doing. This is what I love teaching. It is my passion. For a while, My Lead System Pro had changed things up, and they were really bringing things down to kind of like a very basic level, and kind of change their target market. And it isn't my target market. My target market, and if you're new, I'm happy to show you, but you got to do your end of the bargain. You got to watch the trainings that I point you to. If you're new, I'm happy to help you. But my favorite is people that have been in the game for a little bit, they're not wet behind the ears. You've done some stuff. You've been, you understand what an auto ship is and recurring income is and what leverage is. I'm not doing the presentation to the guy who's never heard of this. I'm talking to people that want more money faster, more effectively, while they're sorting and finding the best candidates for your MLM, so you're no longer desperate to sign someone up and try to convince them to do something. What if you only had to recruit? My friend, I won't mention her name, one of the biggest, the godmother of network marketing, only ever recruits 6 to 10 people in any program she's in. She's always the top earner. She doesn't recruit just anybody. But we all think we have to just recruit anybody that breathes. Well, if you made $1,000 this week, or $2,000 or $3,000 this week already, you wouldn't be trying to recruit Johnny, with the cloud over his head, who tells you why it won't work and asks if it's a pyramid scheme. And I love when they try to teach you how to overcome that objection. When somebody has that objection, I keep moving. I got too many leads and too many people to talk to try to convince anybody. I've already done incredibly well with this product offering, hardly doing anything. I wrote a couple of letters. I'm working hard now for a couple days. I was out of town. I'm not sure if I'm the top one, but I'm pretty sure I'm the top one. And let me help you. I've already hit my nut. I want to help you. So I've been on for an hour. That's it. If you need me, message me. My email is dianehochman@gmail. It's really diane@dianehochman.com, but that one gets weird sometimes. So dianehochman@gmail. If you're on Facebook, you can message me on Facebook. Don't message me on YouTube because I won't see it. So Facebook Messenger, that's it. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Those of you that are coming to the Wednesday webinar, dianehochman.com/Wednesday webinar. You can go to dianehochman.com/offer. If you want to watch the videos and learn about this concept, which will change your life. And if you want to get straight to the facts, Jack, and the numbers and how much it costs and what you get and yada, 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 dianehochman.com/launch. I'm around if you need me. Shout, 70 people, 6 figures. What if it took you the whole year? What if you got to the point where you were making that recurring and you woke up on the first day of every month? And again, I don't know that you're going to make a dime. Most won't. It says it even in my emails, my disclaimer at the bottom. Most won't make a dime. Not with this, but with anything. Most won't make a dime. They don't put in the effort. They don't work on their mind. But what if you woke up on the first of the month and you knew you had $10,000 coming to you, whether you worked or not? Wouldn't that be a cool feeling? I've felt that for years, more than that. But I remember when it first started to happen. And I also knew that I had built a list and I could pick up clients on demand. A lot of you guys are into coaching, or I could recruit into an opportunity. I mean, I send out an email and recruit hundreds of people. It's insane. I've been on the stages of every major event in this industry. I've rubbed elbows with every top dog. I've trained some of the top dogs, a lot of the top dogs. I have testimonials from 1 million people. But this isn't about me. This is about the system. I'm just here to hold your hand a little bit and give you a hand. Don't whine to me. Don't whine to me. You won't like how I am. I'll hug you. I'll encourage you. I will love on you like nobody ever has. But if you're in a negative space, my friends know I can't handle it. Don't come around here no more. All right. That's it. If you need me, I'm around. Love you guys. Thanks for staying the whole time. And if you have any questions, let us know. We'll see you tomorrow night. And that's it. Take care.